I lost everything because of one bad decision. I never imagined how one bad decision could unravel my entire life. But here I am, months after hitting rock bottom, trying to rebuild from ashes, my job gone, my apartment lost, friendships broken, all because of choices I thought I could control. It started small, just one night out. I was celebrating a minor success, a promotion, a completed project, anything to breathe after endless stress. I told myself one drink, that's all I needed. But stress had been building silently for months, and that one drink opened the floodgates. One drink turned into many, and the control slipped away before I realized it. People don't often see addiction coming, not with the quiet beginnings. I didn't either. Slowly, my excuses grew. A few days off work here, a sick day there. I convinced myself it was temporary, that I had everything under control. But addiction doesn't take breaks. It consumes you, altering your thoughts, your decisions, your very identity. Soon, addiction had wrapped its claws around me. I missed deadlines, lied to my boss, called in sick when I wasn't. My paycheck disappeared into a growing problem, while debts piled up. Friends stopped returning my calls, avoiding me like I was contagious. I didn't see it then, but I was destroying everything, inside and out. Every morning felt like a battle just to get through the day. The shame was suffocating, yet I hid behind smiles and half-truths. My family began to notice, but I pushed them away with excuses and anger. The person I became was someone I barely recognized. One morning, I woke up in a stranger's apartment, confused and scared. My phone screen flooded with missed calls from family and work. My head was pounding. Reality crashed down. That night was only the latest symptom of a problem that had control over me. My boss gave me a final warning. I was late or absent too many times. The eviction notice on my door made it clear. My home was no longer mine. My phone went silent, except for automated collections calls. The walls closed in. Addiction wasn't an escape anymore. It was a prison trapping me in my darkest nightmare. The hardest part of addiction is facing yourself. Admitting you've lost control, swallowing your pride, and asking for help are steps few take easily. It felt like shame and defeat, but it was also the first step toward hope and healing. Therapy sessions broke me down to build me up. Support groups surrounded me with understanding, not judgment. I found strength in sharing my story and hearing others battle. Painful conversations healed wounds that I thought would never close. Recovery wasn't instant. Cravings punched me daily. Guilt clawed at my soul. I relapsed more than once, falling into old habit. But each day, I fought harder. Every small victory mattered. Choosing health over habit, honesty over lies, love over isolation. I rebuilt trust with my family slowly, grinding out apologies and actions. I forged new friendships grounded in honesty and respect. I learned to forgive myself, understanding that addiction was a disease, not a moral failing. Now, months into recovery, I see how fragile life can be, the thin line between thriving and falling apart. I share this story not for pity, but as a beacon of hope for anyone struggling. One bad choice does not have to define your entire life if you have the strength to admit it and the courage to fight back. Addiction taught me about loss, pain, and the depth of human resilience. My journey is about falling hard and finding the strength to stand taller. No matter how deep the fall, rising is always possible. If you're watching this and feeling trapped, know you are not alone. There is a way out. It's messy, painful, and slow, but it's worth every step. Reach out, seek help, and believe in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow.